All right, all right, all right. Good morning. Let's see if today will be any different. We've gone up for essentially, if we ignore this one tiny little red day, we've gone up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 days in a row. Straight up, pretty much back to all-time highs. Pretty crazy, pretty interesting. So let's see if today will be any different. Overnight, we went sideways. Overnight has usually gone sideways for these past few days. VWAP goes flat, and then New York session usually just explodes higher. Now this time, you know what? I'm just gonna do some simple compare and contrast. We got an up bar here, up consolidation there, a little bit of consolidation there. Consolidation. All right, so last time we had like a pretty bearish open was here, and I assume this was the small red day that we had. So looking at today's price action, maybe we get a red day. I mean, if we stay with this push lower, seems like whenever we have a big up day, we get the push right off the open in the first, 30 minutes. So I guess I'll monitor for that. But either way, can I just look at the charts and let the chart speak for me? I had a 15-minute supply zone marked out and price just tapped it at 9:30. If I had a limit order set, my TP would have been hit. 15-minute, yeah. Yep. I see it. That's a good one. But it happened fast because market opened. It's hard to trade market open. So oil is up 1%. Bitcoin is up a little tiny bit. Gold is up a little tiny bit. Looks like today might be the day to kind of pause. Who knows, though? I felt that way almost every day, and then we just rip higher, so no point in trying to guess. Alright, really quick, I want to check something yesterday. If you guys saw on my YouTube community posts, yesterday I caught a buzzer beater 3. Last 10 minutes of the day, I entered a trade, and it hit targets pretty nice. I think it was, yeah, I think it was here. And I just wanted to check if there was orders there, because I actually did it off my laptop, so I actually didn't even have Bookmap. And it looks like there kind of wasn't, so interesting. I wanted to experiment without trading without Bookmap a little bit. I feel like I keep getting too sucked into Bookmap and overweighting its value. So forgive me if I don't have Bookmap on the screen today for too long. Morning Rapids. So far, this is a relatively bearish open compared to most days that we've seen. I mean, I would be shocked if we get another giant move higher. We're literally at all-time highs. A lot of freaking buy orders here. Filled some buy orders, came up, filled some sell orders, coming back down. All right, I'm not going to look at Bookmap. It's pretty clear. Trend is so bearish for now. There were a lot of sell orders there yesterday too, and it just blew through them. Yeah. Yep. I feel like Bookmap does not work in this market environment. Just because it's not normal. I just realized I haven't checked for any news today. Trump says tariffs could return by July after Supreme Court setback. Okay. No news. No news there either. Could these highs be the new norm? Yeah, I mean, when the market's in an uptrend and making new highs, it can do it for a long time. Okay. Interesting price action. It opened and took London lows, and maybe comes back up. Who freaking knows, man? All I know is we're below VWAP, making lower lows, lower highs. So I'm gonna look for a short. So far, very not impressive movement. Although ATR is 27, so these candles are pretty big. God, I'll never forget when ATR on the 1 minute chart was 200. When was that? That was... You know what? I don't even remember. It was the last time the market crashed. Oh yeah, back here. Back in March 2025, April 2025. One candle was 200 ATR on the 1 minute chart. 200 points on average. Bitcoin 1 and 3 minute. You're saying the same on the ATR side or the same on like the chart wise? Yeah, ATR is like $70, I guess. Is that how they measure it? Yeah, $70. All right, waiting for a move up here. Not sure if we'll get it, but simple candy man. Jeez, choppy. We had one clean candle. Literally 9:30 candle. From 9:30 on, it's been chopped. Brutal. I'm gonna play Wordle while I wait. Took out Asia lows, could be an up day again, I guess. Could be anything, man, at this rate. At this point, nothing surprises me. Morning, Stealth Link. Where are you trading? What do you mean, where are you trading? Morning, Catnip. Simple. I'm new to this. My first stage trying and watching lives. Oh, welcome. You got a long road ahead of you, but it's worth it. I still don't know what you mean though by where you trading. Like what country I'm in, what state I'm in. Going to need to get closer to what you were doing. I'm getting chopped up on the Bitcoin 1 minute chart. Yeah, that's why I don't trade. That's why I don't trade the cryptos, man. Day trading them. It's just too. It's decentralized. It's there's no set times where they're the most active. I mean, technically there are, but it's just not the same as futures. Futures is just way more organized, I guess. What platform? Like, are you saying is that? But it doesn't look the same. That's why I'm asking a lot of people. They say they use this platform and this, and it's looking so much different. Okay, here, Jessica, which I know is probably not your name. Here, I'll write out the platforms. These are the platforms you need. TradingView.com. Prop firms like crap. Apex Trader Funding. Take Profit Trader. TradeOvate.com for X or taking trades. Bookmap.com for the heat map software to see orders. Okay, that's all the stuff that I use. All right, guys, so it looks like today's going to be the first bearish day. Just based on the logic that usually within the first minutes of the open, it tells us what we're going to be for the day, right? Like first few minutes of yesterday was, we had a bullish move higher, and then it was bullish all day. You keep going. First few minutes of this day, bullish move higher, bullish all day. First few minutes of this day, steady bearish, but then all of a sudden a big explosive move. So I guess if we get a big sudden move higher, this was probably news driven. So I guess the only thing that can really push us higher today is if some crazy headline comes out. I would imagine. Otherwise, I can't see why people are not going to be taking profits and panic selling after that massive run up, What about FTMO or Funded Next? What do you think of them? I think if you like them, use them. It doesn't really matter. I just sent what I use. Bitcoin crashing. Don't scare me like that. Oh my God, it is. Jesus Christ. And that's right after this bearish order zone. I might actually sell some Bitcoin because I've given Bitcoin a lot of chances and it keeps bouncing at this zone. I feel like Bitcoin, it's literally either going back to all-time highs or it's going all the way down to 30,000, and I don't think there's any in between. That's the scary part about Bitcoin. It's either going to 30,000 or going back up. And right now I'm leaning more towards 30,000. All right, I'm not going to panic sell my Bitcoin, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. Bookmap looks like your screen broke. Oh, I see what you mean. Like when you punch your monitor or something and it's all colors. Yeah, it's pretty. At first, it always looks super complicated, but it's actually pretty simple. Wherever the red lines are, the orange red lines, that's where orders are. And the darker the screen, the less orders are there. And this right here is where the orders are on the price chart, price slot. Okay. It's basically just a visualization of where the most amount of orders are. That's it. It's really not that hard. And what's your name? Because I know it's not Jessica, and I don't want to keep calling you Jessica. I feel like it's something like Keishan. Keisha. What's an Indian name? Oh, Polish? You're Polish? Thanks. Sorry for stereotyping. What's your Polish name? Claudia. My SEC name is Jessica. Not Jessica, Roberto. Okay, 1 second. I need to turn my fan up. Oh my God. Not that. Do we have any other Polish people in this chat? Catnip, you're not Polish, are you? I forget. Let me think. Are you from Norway, Catnip? I don't even know if you're in here, but if you are. Dutch. So that's Netherlands. That's why I knew there was an N in there. And that's why I said Norway. Okay. Anything interesting? Not really. I've had so few trades the last few days. Yesterday, though, I can't lie, my back was killing me, so I took the rest of the day off and just went on my laptop, which is very difficult to trade from. But yesterday, as soon as I got off my chair and ended the stream, it was literally setup after setup after setup after setup, and I missed them all. Like right here, boom, order zone, perfect setup. Right here, boom, order zone, perfect setup. Boom, another order zone. Like literally, as soon as I stopped, as I got, because my back, I got out of this chair. This chair hurts my back. And I went to the couch and just worked off my laptop or whatever, but I couldn't trade off my laptop. And it was just like setup, like literally just the perfect conditions. And I freaking, like that, my luck lately has just been so hilariously, perfectly bad. Excuse me. Dun, dun, dun. Want to push back up to the 26 340s. Looks like there's some trap traders there. Could be interesting as a short, but it's not a setup for me. It's not an order zone, but it is an interesting area on Bookmap. Because you can see right here, boom, those buyers or whoever that was, they got blasted through. So assuming if they are buyers, boom, they got trapped. Now they're placing their orders just before their previous buy order. They're placing their sell order right here, right? They're like, get me out of this trade. Potentially. Could be a different seller, but it's just interesting. As the Dutch say, Oh my gosh. Gesundheit. Oh, Gesundheit. Is that why we say Gesundheit? We say Gesundheit. Is that the American just abomination of that word? Gesundheit. 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 I hope I'm saying it right. I will try it tomorrow again on different account. I tried a bit of gold today on FTMO and funded next, and there was order zone as well, but I confused myself, and then instead of going long, I did short and lost all the money, and my free trial account banned? Huh? The way you say it, it's German. Yeah, that was definitely more German accented. I don't know what a Netherlands accent sounds like. Or Dutch accent, whatever the word is. I'm just an ignorant American, okay? Claudia, there was an order zone as well, but I got confused myself, and instead of going long, I did short and lost all the money in my free trial account banned. Okay, so a little bit of feedback, Claudia. Sounds like you're trading too big of a position size. If you lost all your money that quickly, you might need to trade smaller. And it's okay if you trade gold, but maybe try NASDAQ. And instead of going wait, you went short. Instead of going long, I did short. I mean, if you shorted anywhere today, you should have made money. Did you get short right at the bottom or something down here? Were you trying to buy down here and you went short? All right, let's see what happens here at 26,340. Let's see if my theory is right. Trap traders here. Boom, boom, boom. There kind of is a bearish order zone here. On the 15-second time frame, though. And right now, it looks like it's about to get blown through. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, that looks like it's just gonna get. Maybe not. Trading the absolute smallest time frame, basically. All right, so there's. I think this thing's now just gonna blow through. It looks like. That order zone is not tradable anymore. Filling all those orders. Don't, I swear to God, if we just go up all day from here. All right, now just waiting for this order zone. All right, let me look up how to pronounce this Gesundheit. 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 Why is it a T? Gesundheit. 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 Not he. Huh? Just say G. Why is it saying? It's saying H. So it's Gesundheit. I mean, that's literally what Americans say. So Tobias, you're also Dutch? A lot of Dutch traders out there. Okay, I need to lock in because we're literally at the zone right now. Lock in, lock in. So I want shorts, just looking for a decent entry. Don't tell me we're just gonna freaking wick in and tank, man. Come on. Let me get something. I'll be patient. I'll be patient. Maybe take a little short off this area here. Okay, well, I took that trade. Got stopped out instantaneously. So fast I couldn't even show you guys show you guys the screen. Epic, epic. Small loss there. Wait a second. Oh, I swear to God, dude. It never actually broke this high on the NQ, but on MNQ it did. If that's the reason that I lose this trade, that's going to make me actually destroy my whole freaking computer. Oh my God. Okay. This is... I'm short again. It's going to blast right through, it looks like, though, again. Oh, never mind. Can I go to this screen? So I took a really fast loss there, and... Dude, these buyers are just... I think I'm just going to stop trying to short. I think the move is just buy forever. Just literally buy forever. It's so hard to get a short off lately. Like, it's always such a struggle, man. I'm just chopping. Come on. Oh my God, dude, why? Why? Just move, man. This is, I think I need to take like a month off from trading because this is every day. It's the same thing every day. The same stream every day. I enter a trade, it either blows through or it chops around and then stops me out. God. And the first stop out wasn't even supposed to be a stop out. It was on NQ's chart. It did not show this high was taken out, but because I'm trading MNQ, I guess the liquidity or something, I don't know, it just wicked me out. So that's always fun. And now it looks like we are blowing through the order zone. right back up. You know what? I'm just going to buy it forever. I'm just going to buy it forever, guys. I'm going to stop trying to short. Buys forever. Now go short. Nope, buys forever. That's my new motto. I think I've lost every short I've taken for like the last week. No, that's not true, but the shorts are definitely the way harder trades in this market. Okay, I know I said buys forever, but I still like this. God. I've hated trading recently. It's actually been no fun. It's actually just been rage-inducing. This general area is still a decent area. I mean, it's a clear area of imbalance, clear area of supply. Just below VWAP. Buys forever drawing a bearish OB. I know. I can't help it, dude. I love shorting, but it's just, and usually I'm pretty good at it. Usually I catch those giant freaking capitulation moves lower. But in this market, it's just a little bit harder than usual. Simple. All right, I'm trying to short again. I know, guys. I know. I'm going against what I just said, but I just can't help myself. I'm convinced we have to go lower at some point. If I could just get to a break even, I'd be happy. I don't even need a win. You know, trading has been so annoying lately. I'm fine with a break even. Don't even need a win. Okay, if we break through that high, I'm not really interested anymore. So go to break even there, and you know, a win would be nice. A win would be fantastic. You know, I know it's a lot to ask for, but let's see if we can get a win. All right, I covered 2 there just to lock in some profit. Now I have 3 left. Going to trail that if I can, hopefully. Oh yeah, there we go. I think I'm okay with that right there. If it takes me out. Now watch it capitulate. Now watch it be the biggest fall the Nasdaq's seen in 40 years or something. But no, I'm taking my profit there because I need that. Okay. After all these After all these annoying trades. Now, this thing's probably going to go lower. I'm not going to lie. I mean, the only reason I took that is because we're hitting a little bit of an order block on the book map there, which, like I said, I probably shouldn't even be looking at book map and just going off the charts. Because book map, the orders get blown through all the time in this type of market. So yeah, I'm probably going to regret taking that trade off there, but yeah, looking at this looks like the type of trade that's probably going to go all the way to the lows. If any trade were to do it, should be this one right after 12 days of going higher. But still, I don't care because this market has literally gone up forever, right? So if I'm taking a short, I better not be greedy. That's how you get rolled, steamrolled, like that. Excuse me. That was a nice trade, though. That was like a... Let me do the math here. That was a pretty good trade risk to reward-wise. Where did I get short? I got short. Hello? Let me see where I got short. I got short at 26,367. 67. So I think just about right here. Why does that say 6.8? Oh, because this is NQ. Okay, don't mind the price discrepancy, but that's what my stop looked like, and I covered most of my trade down at 26,336. 26,336. So a little 4-to-1 trade. Okay. It's probably going to end up being a 10-to-1 trade if I were to hold. 12-to-1 trade. That's what I usually like to go for, and those are the moves that you guys have seen me take before this whole Iran situation. But in this market, it is so hard to catch those moves, unless you were just buying blindly the last 12 days and holding blindly. But let's see if this thing goes to full target. I think it's going to. But you know, I've thought a lot of things the last 12 days, and I've been wrong a lot, so. I might have to not trade micros, I'm not gonna lie. My P&L is moving so slowly. And that stupid price discrepancy stopped me out. I took a losing trade that shouldn't have been a losing trade today. I hope it breaches through today. The greed is high. Yeah. That's a good way to put it. The greed is high. Yeah, everybody's just blindly buying. They just want it to go up forever. Kind of like, I might take another short here. Kind of like it. Ironically, the M and Q has already tapped into this zone. That may be the only chance that I could have gotten. Yeah, I filled some orders right there. Dang. 47. I'm not going to put a limit order there, but I'll see if we start trading up in here. I'll wait for maybe a little more confirmation and try to take a short off here down to here. like I said, on MNQ, this is NQ, but on MNQ, we've wicked into this zone already, and now we're just. So that was the opportunity. That was the time to take it. It's confusing, the difference between NQ and MNQ. Well, there it goes. Wait. Am I reading this right? Oh my god. Chat. I'm looking at my stats for the month on this specific account. Okay. My P&L without fees for the month is negative $96. So basically break even. Which, hey, I'll take a break even month after this crazy month. And the month's not even over yet. But only halfway over. But then my P&L with fees. Okay, to put this in perspective. Without fees, this is a lesson for all of you, so pay attention. Without fees, you know what? I'll just show you guys. Oh my god, not that. Get out of my face. So on this account, my month has been not good. Let me show you guys. So look at this. Without fees, it's a break-even month. I was down $748, and now I'm basically back to break-even. Okay, but when you factor in the fees, look at this. I'm still down $500. Okay, and I was down $1,000. But now I'm like, look at this is literally an example of the rigged game right in front of your faces. Look at this chart. I'm basically back to break even so fast. Like I was able to recover so quickly. But because of fees on this chart, I'm barely able to recover. Like it's totally rigged against me. So what do you do with this information? You don't frickin' trade micros, because the micros have, I think, 4 times as high as fees, if I'm not mistaken. 4 times as high. And so I've been trading micros because I wanted to be a responsible little good boy and not trade too big. But 1, I'm actually trading too small. And 2, I'd be better off trading the minis anyways because I'd probably be at a break-even month instead of at a negative $500 month. That's ridiculous, dude. That is so crazy. Like, that is just literally the rigged game in action. Just the fees alone have made me down. Okay? Just put that into perspective. Oh, what the hell? Wait, my screen is literally frozen on my other... My screen is frozen. It literally has glitched. The market's moving so quickly, it's glitching. This is the type of market we're trading, guys. I don't even know. I can't even trade this, dude. You know what? Okay, yeah. Let me go to minis. I'm trading minis. Screw micros. Those fees are eating me alive. Now, if you trade micros on a bigger time frame, that probably works out better because the fees are not going to be as big proportionally to the moves that you're trading. So if you're trading a bigger time frame, like a 5-minute chart, maybe the fees won't hurt you as much. But because I'm trading a smaller time frame, like I'm usually trading on like a 30-second to 15-second chart, I guess that makes sense why the fees are so crazy. So, yeah. Interesting learning lesson right there. Now I'm probably going to miss a trade because I'm setting up the normal chart. Oh, now it's blowing through. Well, look at that. I covered at a good time, huh? My short trade. Got out down here somewhere. 336 down here. Not too bad. I'm just setting up my trade of 8 to be on the minis rather than the micros. 1 second. Is there anything interesting here? Kind of, actually. Kind of. But what was that giant spike? That's what I'm worried about. That spike that caused my screen to freeze. Was that some sort of news? Can somebody let me know while I set up my charts here? On the other screen? You can't see it. Could somebody check for news, pretty please? Some sort of Trump announcement. Oh man, that would have been a nice entry right there. I can't focus right now though. Oh, never mind. Wouldn't it have been a nice entry? We're chopping it up. It's hard to be short in this market, guys. It's hard to be short. Still setting up my charts. Still setting up my charts. All right, there we go. Okay, now I shouldn't have to pay exorbitant fees. Do I even want to trade anymore today after a win like that? I don't know. Is it greedy? Let's check financial juice. Iran's plan to remove toll to be paid via Iranian banks. When did that come out? 951. Okay, that's a long time ago. Coiling up higher, lows, lower highs. Yeah. I feel like this could be worth a short. Oh my god, my charts are... Okay. God, I am so disorganized right now. You know what? I'm just going to clear my charts. I need to focus. Focus. Looks like we want to go to this high, right? Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. If we reject this high, I might look for a short. Last try short. Because overall, if this area fails, we're going definitely straight up to these highs. Here comes the sun. All right, I'm short. God help me. God save me. Here comes the explosion. Yep, I don't even like that. Oh, you know what? I do like it. Nope, don't like it. Don't like it, do like it, don't like it, do like it, don't like it. Oh, what was that? Just get me out. Just get me out. It's gonna rock it. It's gonna rock it. Just get me out. Come on. Come on. Oh, I just doubled down. Let me get out there. Boom. Okay, perfect. You know what? That ended up working out. Just don't like it. Just don't like it. I'm scared. Still rejecting those highs. See, this is what I mean. Every time we get in an interesting area, we just start chopping. It makes it so difficult to gauge what's going to happen. Okay, there we go. That makes my life easier. So now, bullish again. Now just perma-bull. There's no arguing now. There's no arguing. It's definitely just blowing through any bearish areas. So let me remove drawings. Oh my God, don't do this. Don't tempt me. Just go. Just do. I know you want to just explode higher. Just go. Just go. So I stop trying to short. Some big orders. Big orders up there at 26,400. So crazy because ES is not getting the buying. Oh yeah, wow, ES is still beaten down. Dow Jones is still beaten down. That just makes me want to short more, man. God dang. Like, look at this. Taking this high out. Oh, that's juicy. That's juicy looking. Rejecting the high. Still have orders up there at 26,400 though. But do I want to rely on Bookmap? I don't know. It's not that reliable nowadays. Tonight, I'ma love you tonight. I took a sneaky short. I was quiet because I didn't want you guys to make fun of me, but it ended up working out, okay? I didn't want to be made fun of because, yes, I said I wasn't going to short, but it was just too juicy. And you know what? It's probably going to end up being a break even anyways, given how strong the buyers have been. Like that. Oh. God, this price action is so ridiculous. For all we know, yeah, I think this is just going to keep ripping higher all day, guys. Again, it's the buyers are just not going away. It's all those insiders, man. What do they know? Come on. Just give me something. Give me something. Why are we doing that? Come on. Go, 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 go. Why can we not fall? Why are we not falling? Why are we not falling? Just take me out, man. Just end my suffering. Why? Oh my God, stop teasing me. Okay. There it is. And did it slip me? I swear to God, if that slipped me, I don't think it did. Higher. Let's go higher. Yeah. Yes. Even though there's no good news, let's keep going higher. Let's go to all-time highs. Keep buying. Buy, 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 buy. Even though the war is pretty much still on, we know Israel's going to break the ceasefire as they always do, and the world is still out of oil. Let's buy, buy, buy. Back to all-time highs. Makes no sense. There was an order zone? Yes, there was. You are correct. But it was just too early for me to take profits, so I had to just sit through it and get destroyed by it. I'd be so much better off just buying every dip. I don't know why I can't. It's just my stubbornness, my need to go against everything and everyone. So it looks like it wants to go up to 26,400. Please just do it so I don't keep freaking shorting, man. Just get out of this zone. At this point, I just want it out of this zone, so I stopped trying to short it. Honestly, I'm not going to short it. This time, I promise. Because now we're closing above this midline, showing a lot of strength. I mean, there's just, yeah, that would be irresponsible. So now, knowing that information, are we going to get to 26,400? Yep, there it goes. Okay, 26,400 has been hit. New to this channel, having an absolute blast. You are literally speaking my mind. Hey, I keep it real. I keep it real. I always say, the people that say that trading is supposed to be completely unemotional, no. Everybody feels emotion. It's just you can't go crazy off your emotion. You can't go and start trading completely random setups off your emotion. Okay? As long as you're trading your setups, you can do whatever you want. As long as you're executing right, you can do whatever you want. So it's literally impossible not to have emotions. You're a human being. So whatever emotions I feel, I am just speaking them into the world. Will you get sad if I say that I'm long for a while already? No. I love when you guys make money. Good job. Good. Time to be a contrarian trader. Yeah, I know, right? The problem is it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out too much. So at this point now, I am looking for longs. And of course, now that I've said that, Trump's going to tweet something, and we're going to tank. Could be interesting down here if we can get back to it. Don't know if we will, though. I think we might just go up forever again. I mean, just look at this chart, guys. This is the hourly chart. It's just straight up. when the market's going up like this, it's pretty hard to stop it. Even though I did make money on the short side today. Literally this move right here. The only, one of two pullbacks. Like you said in your classes, you have all that sell side to grab. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, indeed. Well, kind of, now we're kind of in no man's land now. There's not really anything else to grab. Maybe we go here. Usually that, on the hourly. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I figured, yeah. All that, I always get confused with sell side and buy side. I never paid attention to that stuff. I would just say lows or highs. All these lows, yeah, we've not taken out like pretty much any lows for days on end. Why do I look? This camera's messed up. 1 second. Low light compensation. White balance. God dang it. My camera was messed up. I mean, even still, look at all these lows. All these lows that just never got hit. There's nothing. Nothing. That's what I'm saying. It's like nothing, no logical movements. Now I gotta wait for a stupid poopy long. Makes me nervous that a bull trap is being formed. Yes, I know. That's why I don't want to go long and why I keep trying to go short. Because I'd rather be short in case the market just dumps 1,000 points randomly. But you keep getting proven wrong. Keeps going up. Up forever, baby. Jesus, look at all these. Look at all those sell orders now. Didn't we see this exact looking chart just on the opposite end, the buyers? Where was that? Is that here? Yeah, it was here. And what ended up happening? We filled it, had a little bounce, and then freaking exploded through it. So hey, maybe the same thing will happen here. Maybe we'll get a little bit of a rejection, a pullback, and then just explode through these orders. Oh, sorry, you guys probably couldn't even see what I was talking about. It was behind my face. But earlier in the day, we saw this exact kind of thing happen with all these orders kind of stacked, and then we rejected for a little bit, and then just rammed right through them. Anyways, I'm not going to keep looking at Bookmap because I just don't think I need it right now. Any news? Any news? Trump informed Lebanon's president that a ceasefire would be declared in the coming hours. That was at 10:39. Right when I got short. Right when I got short, actually. 10:39. Can't make it up. Tonight. God, I can't believe I just realized that the fees were that high. That was a crazy difference. I mean, that literally makes it almost impossible to win. At least trading on a low time frame, small time frame. Oh God, don't tell me this is a bearish order zone and I'm going to want to short it. Don't tell me. I gotta fight it. I gotta fight it. Stop it. Stop it. It's an order zone on 2 different time frames. No. Must not short. Oh God. Supply zone. Supply zone on 30-second time frame. Guys, you tell me. Short, yes or no? I'll listen to you guys. Do I do it? 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 No, 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 no. I'm shorting it. No. It looks so juicy. Look at it. All that liquidity taken out. Look at this. Liquidity. Order block. Tons of sellers on the pounder. Ah! Okay, well, there it goes. Don't think I would have gotten an entry anyways, even if I wanted to. God, now I'm gonna not want to go long. Man, I hate this freaking trading environment. Wow, what a wick. But guys, it's forming a bearish order zone here. This. I think I have to try this. I mean, it fits all the rules. I mean, it's a downtrend technically. We're in this impulse leg lower, liquidity, bearish order block, tapped into the bearish order block. Now we're forming a little bearish order zone on the smaller time frame. It fits all the rules. The only thing it doesn't fit is trading while Trump is just pumping the market permanently. That is the only thing it doesn't fit. All right. I'm not going to put a limit order, but if we come up into this little order block, order zone, I mean, and we start rejecting, I mean, I literally have to give it a shot. I have to. The risk to reward would be too good. Maybe if I was red on the day, I wouldn't. Maybe I'd be happy with what I got. Or unhappy. Wait, okay. You know what? Just forget it. I can't think right now. I'm going to watch this closely here. For all I know, it could just blow right through. And I honestly rather it do that. So I don't have to frickin' keep shorting. Nobody's forcing me to short, but I swear. Come on, get in there. Okay. Let's see how it behaves here. You gonna blow through? Looks like you're gonna blow through. Ooh, a lot of volume. Did we just fill some orders? We did. We did indeed. Guys, I've done it. I'm scared. Why do I keep doing this to myself? It's gonna explode, isn't it? I should get out while I have the chance. Oh my god, I just doubled my position. I'm actually an idiot. Out. Okay, break even. How did I do that again? Oh, and you know what? This is now looking good. I have too much caffeine in my system. I need to relax. This thing's definitely looks like it's gonna blow through. Looks like it's gonna blow through. Just blow through. Just stop. Just stop torturing me. Emotion maxing. You know what? There's a lot of emotion, but I'm still trading just fine. I'm still trading just fine. I'm managing my risk perfectly, I would say. Like, I got out of this trade, and now that would have been a stop loss, but I managed my risk. I recognized that it was not doing what I wanted it to do. And, you know, no harm, no foul. I'm out. Break even. Basically a free attempt at free money. Okay, and now we're breaking through, so now for real this time. I just can't believe we are still going higher. It is just insane. Another day of just going straight up. Straight up we go. Back to highs. yourself. NQ is most of the time always going up. Yeah, I know, and yes, that is true. But first, we haven't been going up for like the last month, 2 months, 3 months. How many months did we stagnate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. We were in a downtrend pretty much, or at least a sideways market. I guess I'm just not used to trading a market that just keeps going up again. It's been so long. 5 months. But I guess this is what it's like. Just goes up no matter what. Catnip, you added to your winner. Very nice. You know, I would say start trailing or take some profits, but you know what? It's probably going to go up forever, so just hold forever. That's not financial advice nor a serious suggestion. I've purchased your trading framework, but it would be great if you went live every day so we can see how you do it. Is something you have the opportunity to do. But I'm live right now. I do go live every day. Here I am. I'm live. I would watch too. Guys, I'm live. This is a live stream. What do you mean? I do go live every day. Okay, well, still going up. Still going up. Can we get much higher? At the same time, yes. Yes. 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every day. To about noon-ish. That's the only time. That's the best time for trading anyways. Although lately, a lot of the setups come later in the day, so. But I can't live stream all day, so. Is it all just AI? Yes, this is an AI live stream. I've used quantum computing to predict every question asked ahead of time. I ran every simulation, and this is the byproduct. Corey is a hologram, the real one is asleep. I wish. Would save me a lot of this counter trend stress. I'm so used to the market not just going straight up. I guess we got a new market here. We got a new market to play with. I just can't believe, like, look at this chart, guys. It's just, how is this sustainable? Just straight up every day. Look at the 30-minute. Let's see. What do you see on the 30-minute? I mean, definitely wants to go for these highs, it looks like. What would be the strategy in this situation? The strategy is to stop freaking shorting and jump on the Trump train. No, You know, it's just follow the trend. I technically I was following the trend, guys. This is what I'm saying, that I wasn't breaking any of my rules. The trend was technically down. This was the main impulse leg lower, right? That was the main leg. So that's why I kept shorting. Now, obviously, we're above that, way above that. So I'm not looking for shorts. Now I would look for longs. I just wish I was looking for longs earlier, but whatever. So the strategy in this situation, trend is up, so look for bullish setups. Sent you a question on Discord and it just blew through it. Oh. Oops. Let's see the question. How's that 5 minute? You marked out this one? Yeah. The thing is, that was a pre-market price. I don't recommend trading off a pre-market price. Pre-market price action. That's why I have these zones, these time zones kind of thing. Anything that's in this gray box, I don't really care about. I mean, and you can see why, okay? Before the ICT traders come after me saying, why, but no, the Asian high, London low, what do you mean? Look at the volume during the gray box. And look at the volume outside the gray box. Right? So why would I look at any price action in the gray box when all of that price action was made with zero volume? All the action, all the volume is in the New York session. So that's why I only look at New York session. I only trade the New York session. Whatever happens during the New York session is what I'll trade. That's why you can argue that this is an uptrend, right? Because we did this giant move. And yes, I guess you would be right, but I don't really trade that way. I see we get a move lower off the open. And that's what I trade based off of. So downtrend first, now it's an uptrend because we've broken through that high. So there's some knowledge for you. Obviously today it didn't work out too great for me, but usually it's not as crazy as it is right now. Looks like Bitcoin's recovering a little bit. You can take the highs and lows for TP zones if there are no other indications. If there are no other indications, you know what I would use? I would use Bookmap. Just see where the orders are. Instead of drawing out highs and lows from the gray, no volume sessions. You just look where the orders are and use those as targets. If there's nothing else. Just trying to keep it logical. That's why I named the channel The Simple Trader. Try to keep things simple, logical. If there's no volume, why do I care about it? If all of the volume takes place during New York session, what should I probably be trading? New York session. Try to keep it stupid simple. Man, this is probably going to take a while to form another setup, I'm not going to lie. We're just creating such a big leg higher here. I just know the second I get long is going to be the one time it fails. Because now I'm kind of chasing this this trend here. But you know what? Chasing the trend yesterday would have worked out 3 times in a row. So gotta stick to it, right? You guys remember how yesterday I was telling you guys about other different traders that I watched just out of curiosity? Today, one of them blew all of their accounts. And this was a person that I, and I'm a very skeptical person, I thought that they looked like they could be a pretty good trader. So if they are a good trader, maybe they were faking it, but if they are a good trader, that just goes to show you, even good traders are blowing their accounts left and right with this freaking market. That's why I said I'm fine with a break-even month at this point. I'm fine with going break-even. The Toby guy? Toby? No. Who's Toby? I don't want to oust her, you know? Nope, I guess I kind of just did by saying it's her, but... Blew 20 accounts. She blew 20 accounts today. That doesn't necessarily mean she's a bad trader, but... There's only 2 possibilities. Either she's faked being a good trader somehow, or this market is rough. And I think it's probably this market is rough, just given what I'm seeing. There we go, just broke all-time high. Oh, did we? Not on this contract, but I'm sure on QQQ. Yeah, on QQQ we were back to all-time highs, baby. Woo! Ignore the fact that oil is at $92 a barrel. Ignore the fact that inflation is still out of control. Ignore the fact that Israel is still going to likely attack Lebanon and continue with their Greater Israel plans. Ignore the fact that oil companies want oil to be higher so that they can make bigger profits. Ignore the fact that Trump is in cahoots with a lot of the oil billionaires and friends with them, and he probably wants to fill their pockets with his own pockets. Ignore the fact that the military-industrial complex loves war and will probably push to keep bombing Iran and any other Middle Eastern countries that it can get its grubby hands on. Ignore it. We're at all-time highs. Everything's great. All-time highs. Ignore the fact that the US dollar is weakening. Yep. No, not Ross Cameron Catnip. Ross Cameron, I don't really watch him. Didn't the feds just print a ton of money to pump the market? Probably. Sounds about right. Number go up. Literally, that's it. That's it. Number go up. That's all you need to know to trade right now. Number go up. Recent printing reports. Recent printing. December 2025 to April 2026. Reports indicate the Fed is engaging in reserve management purchases, RMPs, effectively printing around $40 billion in a month in new money. We're so screwed. You know what? Anyone that's not in America, let me know. What is the news saying about America right now? Is it good? Is it bad? Because we don't know. Because we don't listen to any other news sources. We are America, and we are the best, and we only listen to ourselves. I think it's bad. Mostly people think Trump is going cuckoo. Yeah, I can't imagine how the rest of the world looks at us right now. Probably looks like a movie. Most of the world thinks you are being effed by Trump. I guess we'll see. In the end, we'll see, right? Loco Trump, but number go up. On my side, it's literally they are near a collapsing stage. Oh my god. Probably, man. That's the way it feels. Nothing makes sense. Nothing even sounds logical anymore. Just print more money. There's no basis for the money. Just print more. Print more money. You won't get paid more though. Your salary is going to stay exactly the same. By the way, your home costs 4 times as much as it did 30 years ago or whatever. So good luck with that. By the way, we're going to need to raise taxes to fund this meaningless war that Israel wants. Yeah, I mean, like, where's the logic? There's no logic left. Somehow the sleep paralysis demon Trump is always saying you will get tired of winning. Yeah, that's funny. That's a funny one. We can't stop winning. No citizens are winning, that's for sure. At least everyone that I know, they don't feel any sort of winning. Their pay has not gone up. Their quality of life has not gone up. Healthcare still is not affordable. So, you know, where's the winning? Jobs are being lost. Jobs are there's like barely any movement in the economy. Oracle laid off 30,000 employees, right? Didn't they do that? So how is it, you know, there's just no sense left. There's no sense left. And we're still going higher. What's the ES doing? ES right back up to highs. There we go. Pump it up, baby. Pump it up. Feel for the common people, the ones with brains, that is. Yeah, yeah. Promise of the income tax being exterminated sounds promising. Yeah, but you know, for it to be a promise, you gotta uphold it. I don't think there's a single world where the government says, you know what, we want less money. Let's stop the income tax. Let's get less money from the people. That's what America was built on. The whole idea of America was that if you give government power, they're never satisfied. They're going to take more and more and more and more and more. Especially with the culture of America, which is basically every man for themselves. Selves. You combine that culture with a big government, it's literally, I just don't see how America survives for another 100 years. It's just literally take everything for yourself, grab every dollar you can from anything possible, and run for the hills. So I just can't imagine the government saying, we want less money less money, less power. Money equals power, right? So basically what effectively they're going to say is, let's make ourselves less powerful. Last time they showed the real numbers of the employment, the head of the LVS got fired. True. Tariff and oil sales is supposed to cover it, in theory. Oil sales by who? Oil sales by the corporations who don't want to pay their taxes? Oil sales by the corporations that their whole purpose is paying as little tax as possible? Unless the government comes into their private businesses and says, you got to give us a piece of the transactions. But I don't know how that's going to work. Tariffs, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Tariffs, maybe. But Supreme Court blocked that, right? Maybe I'm just a permanent pessimist. But as long as the US manages to back its US dollar, it will sustain. Yeah, well, even that doesn't look good because the US is spending so much. It's spending more than it can afford, and its interest payment on the debt is going to become so big, we're not going to have any money left to pay for anything else other than interest. It's like we're literally on the path to bankruptcy. So not even the US dollar looks like it's going to hold. I'm sure, I'm sure we'll come up with some way, maybe, but I don't know. It's just nothing sounds good. Nothing sounds good, man. Corey for president. No, thank you. No, thank you. I would be terrible at that. America's selling to China and the rest of the world, supposedly the point of Venezuela and Iran. Again, in theory, I don't trust any government. Selling to China and the rest of the world, supposedly the point of Venezuela and Iran. Okay, so the problem with that is that the Strait of Hormuz, it's one, the highest quality of oil, and two, it's next to Europe, Asia, that whole continent or continents. So if that's not working, if the Strait of Hormuz is not working, and everybody has to go to America for oil, that's just not sustainable because it's going to be you're going to go at imagine you're China, right? And you just have to go to Iran right there, get your oil, come back. Now imagine you're China and you have to go to all the way around the globe. Your tanker has to go all the way around the globe to America and then all the way back. It's still going to drive the price of oil higher, which will then drive inflation higher. The cost of goods will go higher, and everybody loses. Other than the oil corporations, they win. At least that's what I think. I don't know. Again, I'm not a politician. I don't follow all this stuff super closely. Wasn't it just a 2-week longer trip and some pirate issues if they go around with the oil? Maybe. I don't know how long it would be. I don't know. Let's, you know what? I'll ask ChatGPT right now. While I wait for another trade, even though I don't really think I'm going to get another trade at this rate. Let's see. If the world relies on American oil. Oh, what's happening here? Oil. And the Strait of Hormuz is closed for the long term. How does this affect the global economy? And then I'll ask, oh, what is happening here? For example, would China be hurt by the extra distance it would have to travel, or would it be negligent? All right, I got ChatGPT working. Interesting. Do we have any news here? No. Do we have any orders here? Yes. Now you're telling me that I'm supposed to be buying this after all these sell orders got filled? Excuse me. What just happened? We just teleported down and now we're right back up? All right. ChatGPT has answered. A long-term closure of the Strait of Hormuz would be a major global economic shock. The world would not simply switch to American oil and move on. In 2024, about 20 million barrels per day moved through Hormuz, equal to roughly 20% of global petroleum liquids consumption and more than a quarter of global seaborne oil trade. By comparison, the U.S. exported about 4 million barrels per day of crude in 2025. So we did 4 million, they did 20 million. That means U.S. oil helps, but it is nowhere near enough to fully replace a sustained Hormuz disruption on volume alone. For China specifically, the extra shipping distance is not the main problem. Okay, so that answers that. The bigger problem is that a Hormuz closure removes or bottlenecks Gulf supply before it can even be loaded normally. Saudi Arabia and the UAE do have some bypass infrastructure, but the spare capacity is limited. Estimated only about 2.6 million BD of extra bypass capacity in 2025. Wait, I have no idea what this means. It says only Saudi and the UAE have meaningful rerouting options while others still depend heavily on the strait. China would still be hurt, but probably less catastrophically than some other Asian importers in the short run. EIA estimates 84% of the crude and condensate moving through Hormuz went to Asia in 2024, and China was one of the top destination markets. Reuters also notes China's import mix is relatively diversified. No single foreign supplier accounts for more than 20% of its crude imports. Okay, China. China is pretty smart. China's built a very large crude stockpile. One Reuters analyst says China may have at least 1.2 billion barrels in commercial and strategic reserves, enough to cushion the blow for quite a while if Beijing chose to draw them down. So for China, the damage would likely come in stages. Higher oil and gas prices. Okay, wait, this might be too long to read. The main thing it's saying is that while China may not be too hurt, the Strait of Hormuz still supplies 84 to 90% of the oil passing through the Strait of Hormuz is going to Asia. So that strait basically supplies Asia with all its oil. So like I said, like imagine you're on that continent and you got to go all the way to America. to get your oil now. I don't know, man. It's all complicated. Who cares? Well, I thought we were going to get a zone there, but never entered. Still going higher. Still going higher, baby. Pump it up. Oh, no. My little grubby hands has spotted an order zone. A bearish order zone. My grubby fingers. We've taken out these two lows. Never entered this bullish order zone. Draws of liquidity are lower. Oh, God. Lord, help me. Guys, are we going to blow through that? Let's see. If there was one bearish order zone. Okay, blown through. Never mind. Never mind. Although, technically, this is a order block. It looks like this thing is just going to keep going higher. Might have to just end the stream, and my back is hurting again. I might have to go to my laptop and not trade again. Ooh. Interesting rejection there. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. I am not short. I'm not trading this. Not yet. Really need to see some kind of strong rejection, which we're not really getting as of right now. Okay, there it is. New all-time highs. New all-time highs, guys. Okay, like, this just doesn't make any sense, man. Strange times we're living in. Still going. Still going. All right, guys, it's going to take too long for me to get any sort of setup, so I am going to go. A small green day today. Another small day. You know what, though? Now that I'm trading minis, I think we're going to have a lot of bigger days, whether that be up or down. So get ready for that. All right, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed, bell notifications on, and I'll see you guys same time, same place tomorrow, where we will still go up.